Hey everybody!
Hey.
Yo, welcome back! Yes! Welcome back to another episode of ATL Vibez. We are so excited you guys came back to see us show up and show out. Today we are, yes honey, today we are full of topics, with topics ranging from, what we talking about, Shamia, the new housewives of Atlanta, honey, that set it down, honey. We're going to talk about her a little bit. And then we're also going to talk about Saucy Santana and Spice Beef, honey. That's raging the internet right now. Yes, beefing, honey. I can't wait to talk about that. But as we always do on every episode, honey, let's start off with a introduction of each cast member on ATL Vibez, starting with my right. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself, Boo?
Yes, y'all already know who it is. Dizzy D Money, a.k.a. Darius the D, the man of the fucking... Oops. Sorry, I'm going to do it again.
You want to go ahead and introduce yourself, Boo?
Yes, Dizzy D Money, Darius, the man of the season. Y'all already know what's going on. Y'all know where I'm from, where I've been. Y'all seen me on the previous episodes. We lit today. We got a lot to talk about, a lot of tea for y'all to hear. Y'all want to stay tuned to see us, all right?
Yes, what he said next.
Man, got all the nicknames, man.
Definitely got all the nicknames.
Go ahead.
You know I'm from Chicago.
Man, whatever. Hey, you know, it's your boy Cali, a.k.a. Mr. Go Get It, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Get that bag any way possible.
Oh, so now you got to...
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna match all the nicknames you got. Yeah, for sure. You know, tune into the podcast. We glad that y'all back for another episode. I'm back with my cast members. We gonna get lit, man. Have a good show, man. For sure.
Yeah,
For sure. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Ayana. Follow me on Instagram, Legendary Star Kid. Here to bring you some pop culture, lifestyle, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So it's good to see y'all again.
Follow.
All right, and y'all already know who I'm in. My name is Marquez. Also call me Q. You know what I do. It's all good. Also, we got plenty of topics for you. Everything's gonna be good. Make sure you follow me on Instagram.
At what?
Instagram.
At what, Marquez?
Alexander 101 Marquez.
Oh, we doing IG handles, Cali Growth, Khali, the word growth. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all already got me at Dizzy D Money.
Period. And me, it's me, Miss Kaylee.
Kaylee,
Yes, honey. Your fave from Atlanta, Georgia, by way of Chicago, by way of Mississippi. Cricket letter. I just stopped by to say I'm here.
Highways of the Highways of the
And my Instagram is Becoming Kaylee, BECOMING, for the girls that cannot spell. Becoming Kaylee, KAYLEE. Make sure you like. But more than anything, make sure you guys
She's also a
subscribe.
comedian, y'all. She's a
Yeah.
comedian.
Yes, honey, I'm a
Just
stand-up
let y'all
comedian.
know. He
Go look
does
it up.
music, my friend Kelly. He does music over here.
Big time.
Go look it up, like he said. But let me ask a couple questions, because I haven't seen you guys in a couple of days.
It's been a couple of days.
Weekend has
It's been a while.
been jumping
Yeah.
in Atlanta. Anybody did
As it
anything
always
fabulous this weekend?
Honestly, no. So far, make sure you stay tuned. My book is coming out. I'm still working on it. Everything's gonna be good. Remember, it's called Chasing. No, it's actually called Finding Jason, and I think it's gonna be really good. I didn't really do a lot because I was focused on starting my new job.
What did you do yesterday? I just saw some footage that you posted. Somebody doing karaoke or something. Like you be outside. Don't act like you don't be outside. 'Cause
That's
I
what
be
he acting
watching.
like. That's what he acting like.
I be watching.
Well, you know what? I did go outside. I think yesterday, a friend of mine invited me to go out to, I want to say, Cirque Daiquiri Bar.
Oh, I love that place.
yeah, cool.
They have unlimited crab
We heard you
pie.
met some really famous people up there.
For real?
Yeah.
Somebody by the name of Kiki.
I did see.
Maybe Kiki YD.
Maybe.
I did see Kiki
YD.
White.
One of the
We
Kikis.
love you, Kiki.
LOVE.
Love you. No matter what you went to jail for, we all been to jail.
Don't do her. Don't do her.
I said we all
Come
been to
get her,
jail.
girl.
I said we all been
We
to jail.
got you.
It's
Speak
okay.
for yourself. I don't know about
Yeah, I was
everybody.
in jail.
Speak for yourself.
We got you.
You didn't know because while you
check
playing,
him,
somebody
girl.
did say he saw me in a bar fight.
Come
so-
check
Right, right.
Aren't you a bartender?
Do you have any
No.
exciting
Listen,
news that you would like
girl.
to share? Yes. You don't want to share any exciting news with your fans?
You don't
This
wanna share
weekend?
any
Yeah.
exciting news.
Exciting
Darius?
news?
We have some exciting
No
news.
exciting
What?
news.
We just started a new a job.
Oh, we
together.
Yeah, we did start working together.
You forgot all about it.
I wanted you to call it out.
we
You know what?
back,
To be
y'all.
with you is an honor. You
It's
know what?
so
To be
dope.
honest.
Hold on, start a
Yeah.
web job together. Start a web job together.
Yeah.
Unplanned.
So unplanned.
Unplanned. I love this, guys. Listen.
And you know what I'm saying? We don't have to tell everybody. You can keep it on the low.
Right, we gotta let
Yeah,
them know where we work
We gotta
at.
let them
We
know.
gotta let them
You
work
don't.
at. But
Because this is our true job.
But you do
But
work.
you know.
But you, and then again, you do work for
But
tips.
we ended up working for
Ew.
the same company, me
They
and
do
her.
work for.
That's
They get a lot of
crazy.
good tips.
We
Atlanta's such a small
So
place.
you
We're
we're
not
not
on
strippers.
Instagram,
We're
you'll
not.
find
We
it.
are not strippers.
So you might want to tell people,
Yeah.
especially you work on tips, you might want to
They
get
work on
money.
tips.
We work in the industry.
We do work in the industry, and like I said, if you want to follow me, if
Yes,
you want to tip me,
that part.
follow me at, you know what I'm saying? Legendary Star Kid on Instagram and Superstar Tender on Instagram too. So
Yes,
yeah,
me
yeah,
myself.
yeah.
I didn't do anything special besides
What did you-
work.
what did you do?
I worked hard.
Oh, you did
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Uber
Yeah.
everywhere. I just moved, remember? So
Did you
I
go to
worked
church?
really
Did
hard.
you go to church
I go
on
to church
Sunday?
every Sunday.
Every Sunday you do?
Yeah,
Okay.
I go to church every Sunday. I don't miss a
Don't
Sunday.
play with
I missed this
Okay.
Sunday, so I
But
don't know what you did.
I want to do
Yeah.
Pray
something
for me
new,
when
you
you
guys, since I'm wearing the crown tonight.
I love
Yeah.
that.
They
I
got
want
the
to do
house.
something different. Okay, so we get a lot of tourists in Atlanta, right?
Correct.
So for all our tourists that planned on coming to Atlanta soon, hopefully, I would like to know what advice would you give them not
Oh,
to
this
do
is
while they are
really
visiting
good. Oh, I
Atlanta,
got a really
Georgia.
good-
Let's
Okay.
start with my right.
I got you. I promise you. Let's start with me?
Yes,
Yeah.
of
Oh,
course.
I got a really good one. Okay. All right. Don't go to jail in Atlanta. You cannot bail yourself out. Listen.
That's so real.
You cannot
that
bail
is so
yourself
real.
out. You gotta have somebody from Atlanta, can't be from any other state.
Yeah.
So your family and your friends
No, because that
can't.
stuff you don't even be thinking about. You chilling with
Never.
your homies. Somebody say something crazy to you in the club.
And you
Yeah.
just bop, 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 and you
Yeah.
end up in jail.
For
Don't
what?
do it in
Be
Atlanta.
careful.
You'll be
Be
there
careful.
for
Be careful.
months.
Be careful.
You cannot bail yourself out for
You
real.
cannot bail.
Actually,
You
actually,
cannot.
to be honest with you, I used to work
cannot
at the
bail
jail.
yourself out.
I used to work at the jail in the medical department. So in Atlanta, if you get messed up on the weekend, you're going to sit there for at least 4 days.
Exactly.
tell you.
And on top
Exactly.
of that, whoever
You
bail
can't
you
bail
out,
yourself out.
you have to be here for like 2 years and had a
A
job.
resident?
Yeah,
Yeah.
resident.
Man.
And been on your job for over 2 years just to get somebody.
Don't get arrested in
Just
Atlanta.
How about you, Khalid?
Because your
Next.
unemployed
Okay,
homeboy
next. How about
cannot
you,
come
Khalid?
get you.
Hey man, all I know is you better stay away from the water boys and stay away from them folks out them scooters, man. For real. You think?
Ooh, the water
What's wrong with
boy.
the scooters though? Okay, water boys.
Hey,
I got
man,
this
look.
car right here from one of them scooters.
Okay.
Evidence.
Evidence. Right
Evidence.
there. See it.
Hold on.
See it.
Oh, it's not
Can
even
we get a
real.
close
You
up
know
right
what
here?
I'm
Can we get a close up right here?
Man, we don't want
This
to
is
see all
all.
that, man.
This is all from the scooter.
Right, scooter. So
Yeah.
that's his point.
But I thought
Stay
you
away
said
from
watch
the
people on the
scooters.
scooter.
Yeah,
Nah,
what?
you
No, I'm
wanna
saying
go-
watch
I have
people on
an
the scooter.
excellent
man.
one. Stay away from restaurants in Midtown. They are overpriced and they are look.
You stole mine.
Ah,
You
man.
stole mine.
Listen,
Damn.
stay away from restaurants in Midtown. They're all subpar.
That's why we had
Oh,
to leave.
wow.
Start going to the north side.
You gotta
start
pay for
going to-
parking. You gotta
Yeah.
pay for valet.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for entry. You gotta pay
ahead.
for gratuity.
Yeah.
You
Are
gotta
you
pay-
listening, Ashley? This your
Keep
favorite
going,
part
keep
right
Now
now.
I'm
going.
gonna pay $35 for lamb lollipops and they're gonna come out this big. I'm pissed.
You said lamb
burn.
lollipop.
I'm pissed.
No.
And
Come on,
burn.
now.
And you know
I
what?
you got something.
Actually, I would
Oh,
say
wow.
this right here.
Okay, what else you got?
I'd rather go to the white spots, the party, because the drinks are cheaper.
Everything's cheaper
You-
at the white.
I mean, the white
The
places,
Caucasian spots.
the Caucasians, and also the Rainbow Clique.
That's the
Like, they
Buckhead
places
area.
are way cheaper,
Affordable
affordable.
for everybody.
Okay, well, first of all,
'Cause
okay,
at certain- no, at
the
certain-
fact
True, that's
is-
true.
No, because at start, I ain't gonna lie, I had to pay $10 to park, $10 to get in.
$20 to get in.
Man,
That's because we know in Atlanta you got it.
I'm not doing that.
You got it. If you in Atlanta and you
no.
hanging out after certain hours, we know you got it.
I mean,
Oh
a
my
dub
God.
to get in is like standard though. You know what I'm
Listen.
saying? You go to
No,
No,
any-
some of them don't got it.
Well, you should
Some
have to
people
pay
don't
that.
got it.
I
Some
mean,
people,
yeah.
some people, giving away
It just
their
depends.
rent money and
Live.
light bill money just to go out and have a good time.
Instagram Live.
No.
That's
IG
your new
Live.
party. Listen, mine is don't arrive late to the airport.
Yeah.
Security
true.
is a beast.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't drive
I
during
arrive
rush
late
hour. Take
every
an
time.
Uber. Make sure you tip your Uber driver.
Tip the
And
Uber.
don't
Worse than the
leave.
traffic.
Well, yeah, that's okay.
Listen, I arrive late to the airport every time.
Take
But it's
the
because I
train
fly
to
the
the
ghetto
airport.
You arrive late all the time?
Every time.
Oh, Southwest?
But I fly to Ghetto.
Oh wow, shit.
Train to the airport.
I take Southwest, I take
she's running
Frontier,
late.
and I take Spirit.
I know saying.
I don't take none of that. I don't take none of that.
I know saying.
None of that.
And last
You
but not least,
Delta boy?
do not leave
all the way.
anything.
Delta American Airlines been crashing lately, so you better be
I ain't gonna get on that. I'm gonna take a cruise right now. So
There you go.
I'm gonna get on that wall.
There you go.
I'm gonna get on that wall.
I'm driving.
Out the way, up the
Flying.
north.
I
driving,
drive
baby.
Uber. I'm always trying people at the airport. They always flying. Last but not least, do not leave anything in your car.
Please
And
don't.
leave your
Please don't.
car door unlocked.
Yes, I've been leaving my car door unlocked since I moved here.
Me too.
Leave your car doors unlocked.
They got
Now,
me one time. They got me one time and I was
Never
done,
again.
friend.
Listen,
I was
anybody
done.
want to add anything?
Hey, them
else
windows
before I
be
turn it over to
expensive.
Christian?
No, I think Christian
I
can
think-
do it.
Okay, you guys, I'm about to turn it over to Streets of Atlanta, Mr. Christian Benoit. But before I turn it over to him, please note we will be sitting here waiting patiently for you to return. So make sure you hurry back.
Hurry back.
Take it
Hurry
away,
back.
Christian.
Yo, appreciate it, Kaylee, and welcome back to another episode of ATL Vibez, Streets of Atlanta. I'm your host, Christian Benoit, bringing you the realest stories, culture, and business happening in the A. Y'all already know that we don't sugarcoat anything here, so let's jump right in. Now, all right, we got a lot of stuff going on today. Atlanta, this is definitely one for the real ones who remember. Bowen Homes, man, this place was a staple on the west side, but let's be real. It was also one of the toughest places to grow up. There's a lot of history there, a lot of pain, and now it's coming back. Atlanta Housing just broke ground for phase 1 of the new Bowen Homes redevelopment. Now, don't get too excited because this ain't the same Bowen Homes from before. They demolished it back in 2009. But now they're putting $64 million into the first phase with $40 million coming from the HUD Choice Grant. Now, here's the thing. It's 151 mixed income apartments. They're coming first. Eventually, there's going to be over 2,000 units that'll be built. And the leasing for phase 1, it'll be ready in winter of 2026. But we're going to talk real quick. When we hear mixed income, we already know what that means. It means change. So the question is, will the people who grew up here before, will they be able to come back and feel at home? Or is this just another case of ATL gentrification? Hit me up, y'all. I want to know what the community thinks. So let me know. Put it in the comments and let me know if you think it's gentrification or if the old hood welcome back home. We're going to switch gears. I don't know what's going on with these athletes out here. Bad decisions. Former NFL defensive tackle Robert Nimdick was arrested over the weekend at a bowling alley in Kennesaw. Man, let me tell y'all, it was not a good look. The police say he was sitting in his car outside a Bolero. You know you can't do that, and not in Cobb County. Come on. Smelling like alcohol. Then they found out he had no insurance, his license was suspended, and let's not forget that inside he was arguing with, in the bowling alley, he was in there arguing and threatening the manager, cussing people out, kicked a hole in the trash can outside the building. They charged him $250 for that trash can. Ain't no $250 trash can, but hey, it is what it is. Now, I'm not saying he hadn't had a hard time in the league, but at some point, you got to make better choices in life. He was once labeled the best high school football prospect in the Southeast, and now he's facing 5 misdemeanors, and he just bonded out for over $7,000. This is actually becoming a pattern. We see so many athletes that fall into the cycle after football. They get lost in the fame, the money, and then when the league moves on, they don't know what to do with themselves. So y'all let me know. Do you think the NFL needs to do more to support these players after their careers, or is this just another case of personal responsibility? Let me know in the comments. Now, we're going to switch it up to something positive. A big shout out to Officer Jazz from the APD, Atlanta Police Department. She just made history as the first female APD officer to successfully execute a pit maneuver. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, she did it with style. Hey, play the video. Watch this. I'm telling y'all, like, this is, yeah.
He's gonna be coming over. Copy. We're still 20 eastbound, haven't blue lit it yet. 50-01 on detective. We're behind a fresh ag, so EA vehicle. We're 20 eastbound, coming up the boulevard. Haven't blue lit it yet. Occupied 3 times.
Okay, Fincher. I'm with you. Portland.
All right, we're blue lighting it. Coming up to 20 eastbound, stand by, see what it does. All right, we're still rolling. We'll be in pursuit, 20 eastbound.
50-01, I copy. What the traffic look like?
Traffic medium, speeds right now 71, 16 setting up for a pit. Alright, no good, still 20 eastbound, speeds are over 90. Medium traffic. Pit. Pit.
Come on, Jazz. Look at Jazz.
Send it, Jazz, I got it. Send it. Second pit.
Send it, Jazz, I got it. Send it. Second pit. Stand by, box in. They're throwing guns out. Box them. Watch up, Jazz.
DSP got the dog.
Come on now with your hands up.
I got less.
Okay, don't reach for anything. Keep your hands up. Okay?
Hey, responding
Come on.
units.
Come on.
I need y'all to go to that.
Go on this left side.
Shouldering. Get those weapons.
Keep coming up.
Right there.
Turn around. Grab that gun on the left side.
01, I copy 50-16. You got finish with you as well to help out?
I can't see anybody else.
We got a team effort. We got Fulton County NGSB out here. We're good. We're getting all secure. No secondary vehicle collisions, no injuries.
So here's what happened. 5 men broke into a car on Lakeview Drive. They led police on a 90-mile-per-hour chase down I-20. APD tried a pit maneuver. It didn't work the first time. And then guess what? Officer Jazz came through and she shut it down. After the second pit maneuver, the driver, Elijah Boyd, he gave up, but he had a gun on him. And inside the car, they found 5 guns, including one of them that was stolen. APD took all 5 suspects into custody, and let's just say Jazz understood the assignment. This is definitely a big moment for women in law enforcement, especially in a city like Atlanta. Jazz, if you watching this, you did that, man, especially in Women's History Month. So salute, Jazz. Great job with that. Now, we don't really do politics, but we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on with the CDC and how Senator Ralph Warnock shut things down. And, you know, he kind of applied pressure and wake stuff up. So he pulled a big win for the CDC workers who were let go in their federal job cuts. Thanks to his public pressure, some of them got a call to return to work. They got an email saying over 181 people received an email saying, come back to work. You can get your job back, basically. Some of these employees are young scientists, public health investigators, lab workers that are handling disease research. And Warnock said it best, where would we be without the CDC? Honestly, I have to agree with him. We just went through a whole pandemic, and now the government out here cutting CDC jobs. Man, make it make sense. But listen, Warnock is not stopping there. He's calling for all of the employees to get their job back. So we're going to see what happened. And y'all already know, elections coming up and stuff like that. So if you like what he's doing, go out and do what you do. We ain't talking politics. Catch us on After Dark. Now, we're going to talk about some real boss moves. And again, in Women's History Month, this is definitely something that is big. Kelly Farrell, the owner of Nana's Chicken and Waffles, is opening her second location in Sandy Springs. Not only that, but she just joined the cast of Real Housewives of Atlanta Sweet 16. Now, I know some of y'all got mixed feelings about reality TV, but this is definitely a major move for Black entrepreneurship. She's been running Nana's Chicken and Waffles in McDonald's for almost 10 years now, and she's expanding. That's definitely how y'all do it. So the next time you're in Sandy Springs, make sure you show some love. Or if you are in the McDonough area, show her some love as well. We got a little clip for it's Nana's Chicken and Waffle. We're going to run that clip, and make sure y'all go to McDonough and visit and see Nana's Chicken and Waffle.
Family-friendly breakfast and brunch at Nana's Chicken and Waffles, the best brunch spot in the South.
Shout out to Nana's Chicken and Waffles for real. Make sure y'all go and visit Nana's Chicken and Waffle. Kelly, keep doing your thing, killing it on Real Housewives. I've seen some of the clips. You're definitely doing what you're supposed to be doing, girl. Now, we're going to get into this wild case. We already know it. We talked a little bit about it. The Spelman College instructor, Jocelyn Wilson, she was found unalived in Lake Oconee, but her fiance, Gary Jones, he's still missing. And now the Secret Service has been called in. This has been the biggest search in Georgia history. They've been looking for Jones for 22 days, and his boat has been found circling the lake with no one on board. Authorities say that the last known photo on Wilson's phone was taken at 4:59 p.m. By 5:24 p.m., something had to happen, but they can't unlock her phone to see what it was. They found her with her phone in her hand. Now, the Georgia Department of Corrections, they're trying to crack her phone's code, but let's be real. It's a lot of rumors that's flying about what really happened. The sheriff says that he believed Jones drowned, but y'all tell me, do this sound like an accident, or is this some more that's going on to this? Leave a note in the comment and let me know what's going on. Now, this was a heavy episode today. We definitely covered a lot, from Bowen Holmes coming back, a former NFL player wilding out, making history, a female officer in a mysterious missing person case that got everybody talking. Atlanta, I need y'all to sound off. Hit me up in the comments and let's talk about it. Now, we're also going to go to our small business spotlight. We definitely want to give a huge, major shout out to London, the makeup artist. We'll post his information and you can visit and also support him. Shout out to small businesses as well as entrepreneurs. And our sponsor for today is none other than E2R Tax Team. Make sure you hit E2R Tax Team up so that you can get your taxes done the right way. They minimize the stress and maximize your refund. So definitely hit them up and let's get it cracking so you can get a lot. When I say a lot of money, you can get a lot of money back. We're going to talk about what's going on in the streets of Atlanta, the upcoming events that we have. The Streets Will Come Alive Again. The Atlanta Streets Alive is a monthly open street event that's conducted by ATL DOT. The event aims to build a demand for streets that serve all people, no matter their mode of transportation. Now, it's a lot that's going on foot, bike, transit, or cars. So y'all go check it out. It starts on Peachtree Street on April the 27th. The next thing that's coming up is the Atlanta Fair. That's right. The Atlanta Fair is coming back March the 7th through April the 13th. This is the city's longest running annual fair. It's going to return on March the 7th, making this event marking the arrival of spring. That was hard to say. Woo. marking the arrival of spring with the outdoor entertainment, season of fun, and plenty of community spirit. So make sure you get your family, go out and have fun and enjoy the fair. And last but definitely not least, the R&B Block Party. That's right, 21 and up. Get ready to groove with the R&B Block Party, where they're gonna be celebrating the season with live music, delicious food, good vibes, a whole lot of good stuff going on. So y'all make sure y'all go and check it out, the R&B Block Party. And y'all know we like music, we love the vibe. And I definitely want to thank you guys for tuning in today to Streets of Atlanta. We're going to go ahead and turn it back over to ATL Vibes. Make sure you guys follow us, like, subscribe, hop in them comments. Talk to me in the comments, baby. I like to talk to you. But, Kaylee, y'all ready over there in ATL Vibes?
Hey, welcome back. I told you we were going to be waiting on you to come back. Yes, we are, honey. Now, we do have a guest joining us for part 2.
Hey.
Yes, honey, Miss Ashley C. Baby, honey, a.k.a. Miss Ashley Cover. Before we actually go into our interview with Ashley, I do want to take a time out to go on with the show and bring Ashley in. You know, we're gonna question her towards the end. But let's stick to our normal tradition and start off with our hot topics for today. Before we kick off our hot topics, if it's okay with you guys, I would really, really, really like to just take a moment and have a moment of silence for our own legend, Miss Angie Stone.
I agree.
Thank you so much. Yes, Angie. Listen, you guys.
She's the queen, baby.
I was so shocked because normally when something tragic like this happens, we get to hearing all kind of stuff we did not know.
Yeah.
I found out she did the theme song for Girlfriends.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know that.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, it was so amazing.
I did not know that.
Now, we all knew her baby daddy was D'Angelo.
Yes, we knew that.
We knew that. Now, I will admit, I went searching when that picture resurfaced, you guys, because I was curious to know how did she get him. You know what I mean?
Her baby daddy is D'Angelo?
Yeah.
Wait, D'Angelo?
Yeah, body, yeah. But look how she found him. That's how he came, honey. She fell in love. She poured into him. She sold into him and showed him who he could be.
She brought him up.
And molded him.
That's love.
But he was 19 years old.
That's love.
Correct.
That's love.
19 years old. She was 30. No, it doesn't. It does not matter because I've been there, done that. But he was 19 and she was 30. But she groomed him. She fell in love with him. And things moved forward, but I thought that was interesting because I'm like, well,
that's a beautiful story.
Yes,
that's a beautiful story.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful.
She's really good friends with our fellow Beyonce. As y'all know, they did a movie together. Just saying.
Oh,
but yeah, that was.
I did like that movie. Yeah, I love that movie.
It was a tragic loss, Angie Stone. It was like you shocked the community with that, and we are offering our condolences to you. Hopefully. Well, nobody else perished in a tragedy.
No,
just her so far.
And that is there you go.
It was 8 people in the van.
Yes.
Yeah.
They was in one of them sprinters though, so
I'm gonna say 2021 Sprinter.
Nobody wears a seatbelt in those. They just sit back.
Well, if I
chill
understand, everyone had their seatbelt on.
But you know what? No, it is kind of crazy that she's the only one.
That's what I think. That's crazy.
Yeah. Everybody else survived.
Something about that.
That is so crazy.
She was older,
and she had health issues.
Did she?
Yes, she had health issues. She had a couple of incidents where they poked her with a needle. The needle was a bad needle. And it affected her. You know what I mean? So she causing a fat. So I go to say, just looking at everything, I still believe deep in my heart, just based off what I saw, that someone fell asleep behind the wheel.
Could have, probably, most likely.
Just based off, but so many people in the streets are saying because she had an issue with her royalties from Universal Music, that it was a cause and effect from that.
I have heard that a lot of people feel like it was set up. It was set up. A lot of people feel like it was set up.
I'm sorry. The fact that she was the only one that
that's God, bro.
Honestly,
because it's moving forward,
I don't know.
let us know what you think in the comments about that time. Because I don't want to spend too much time, because I really want to remember her in a good light.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I really she contributed such good music all the way back dating to 1979 when she was in a group. So I want to give her a props. But let's move on. Who next on the list? I think we have Marquette. Hi, welcome.
What's good? Welcome back.
I'm glad to join you. You want to tell the people? Oh, they already know who you are. They already know who you are. So let's go on to Mr. Marquez, because I really like his topic. Marquez, you want to introduce your topic to the
All right,
please
baby.
do.
All right, baby. Come on. Let's get into it. Right now, my topic is about Sassy Santana. I mean, she's doing good. She hitting her stuff.
Yes, for female pronouns.
She
for female pronouns.
She go by that. That's what she like to go by.
She does.
She do.
No, yes.
Saucy, yeah.
She do with her neck.
Okay. So Saucy Santana put hands
on Spice. Yeah.
But no, that is.
No. I ain't no watch. Let me tell you.
Ain't no hands. With no lips.
No, yes, it was.
It was verbal.
What happened?
No. He actually jumped and charged at her. They had to drag him out. That's how he got kicked off the show. But
Spice is very spicy.
She's very spicy, and I don't like her either.
Yeah, she always gets somebody to jump out their body.
She always do that.
Spice, you can do that.
And he was trying so hard not to do that.
But he know her.
They personally know each other.
They know
they are friends.
They know Messi.
Where is the
They know each other.
Messi
know Messi.
I don't have the video.
And it probably was good. It was good TV and went too far.
I think it went too far.
It went too far.
You know what I mean? However, it was good TV.
It was good TV. Now, don't mind you.
Good TV.
Don't mind you. I don't condone nobody put hands on nobody.
Good TV.
Don't never do that.
I still haven't seen that.
But
like, I looked high. I looked low. I didn't see about Santana putting no hands.
And then where bringing the thing go? They was arguing about.
I saw that. It was crazy. That was crazy.
What brought the argument about was they was beefing about who was a better star and had a better platform.
What? And Spotify.
Yes,
Spotify.
And I actually looked it up. Saucy Santana is actually killing it over Spice.
Yeah,
No.
Spice is big in other
right
countries.
before this, and everybody know who Saucy.
Yeah,
maybe she got 25 years in the game.
But
she got 25 years in the game.
Even after him being kicked
But
out the
Spice
show,
is big internationally.
Let me tell y'all this.
The
genre that Spice does is a very popular genre all around the world.
Yeah.
So people like Rihanna who sing like that, reggae and stuff like that.
That is popular,
That's heard all over the world. So even though they're not known in the United States, which we think that's the most important.
Right.
I mean, to us,
it's not the most right.
She getting that overseas bag. That overseas bag is the best bag to get.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
There's a lot of money over there.
I'm making my bag overseas.
That's why Rihanna.
I think we are too.
That's why Rihanna. That's why Rihanna's not bigger than Beyonce, but she's richer than Beyonce because she's
really.
Yes, Rihanna.
Rihanna got a bag.
Yes.
We talking about Rihanna, yeah.
I'm about to look that up.
You look up
Right,
Rihanna.
I'm about to look that up.
Absolutely.
Alexa.
Look up Rihanna Network.
I will tell you this. They did end up kicking him off the show. And they are talking about, since he's been off the show, he turned into a very big positive. They say his music thing is busting.
Good.
The videos is busting.
Good.
They say
As
he's
you
even
should.
doing better.
Shout out
They even
to you.
gave him. They gave
ATL
him
Vibez. Shout out to you.
the queen of shade, the queen of talkback. They say he up there with Nene Elite now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
shout out to Saucy
I guess
Santana.
it's
You know
good,
I
baby.
live for you, boo. Thank you. Last time I saw Saucy Santana.
I see him all the time.
Section.
Yeah,
But you know what?
Call me Mr.
You
Keith.
know what? On the next show,
it.
I'm gonna post a picture of me and Santana. We was hanging out at Joe's and Jupiter together.
You should have did that this
Though
episode.
we all have had a positive experience
Exactly.
in running with
Exactly.
Saucy
That
Santana.
does-
I have.
All of us.
I have.
Like
Yeah,
that's
no, that
I
was
really
fine.
have.
So anyway,
No, too
I like him. He's fun as he's fun as crap.
that's what I'm
Let's
saying.
go.
Like,
So
so
shout out to
to
Saucy. We got your
he's
back.
real good
ATL,
people.
baby.
Yeah.
Sauce is real cool.
Okay, so let's move on. Now, this topic right here, like, I like when we do our topics because I like looking up things that I did not know.
Yeah.
So let me move this topic on to the man. Is he behind where he at? Come on, Mr. Cannon, let's go. What's your topic? What you got for us?
So, alright, y'all. Y'all know fentanyl, man. It's crazy out here in the streets. Drugs and everything. But imagine if you had fentanyl at a daycare.
What?
Huh?
Kids. So,
Yes.
What?
At a daycare?
So, that is this lady. Her name
Okay.
She's 37. She just got a charge of 45 years in prison for basically having a toddler and just fentanyl at the daycare.
How in the crap did that happen?
That's not enough years.
The toddler ingested.
Ooh, there you go. There you go, right there.
What the fentanyl?
How in the crap did that happen?
Listen,
the baby died?
What? No, the
happened?
the baby is not unalive. The baby's unalive. However,
No.
there were 3 other babies
my
that
goodness.
were affected that they had to give Narcan, thank
Narcan.
baby, in order to save those kids.
Wow.
And they were doing it out of the daycare, but what wore me out was the mats that the kids were sleeping on. They were hiding in the floor under the mats.
No.
They were what? Wait, they were what?
Hiding the football.
Was disguised underneath like the mats, play items and things of that nature. Like,
I can't tell you. I can't.
Big shot.
Catch us on After Dark for me to say what I want to say.
What was the purpose? Why did they do that?
I hate to say this.
It's a break. You know what they
I hate to say this. Based
No.
on me, you know, from Chicago, I hang around a lot of people in the street.
Who sell dope?
No, I don't want to say that. Thank you. We listen, but we don't judge.
Right.
Okay.
I'm from Chicago, so I know what she do.
We listen, we don't judge. But I honestly want to say, like, these girls ride for they men.
Right.
You know what I mean? And baby, can you do ba 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 ba? And baby, ba 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 ba.
Mora's got to kick in that. Mora's got to kick
I ain't
in
got
that.
nothing to say about that.
like that either, but
I ain't got nothing to say about that. That's not cool.
Enough said.
You know what? That is not cool at all.
It was not.
And I have never had no fireman that make me want to do nothing like that. I'm sorry. Ain't nothing that good to make me want to do some stuff like that.
Bottom
No.
line is,
Oh, well, when you meet the one.
make sure
Nah.
you
Nah.
tell your kids
You ain't never met that one person that make you do anything
Yeah.
for their ass. They kill somebody. You be like, oh, we had a body yet?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I got more dirt.
Oh my God.
Baby, the babies were showing side effects and she didn't even call the law.
Yep.
No.
Prior to?
Prior to.
This too much.
What they doing? I
This
don't
too
wanna talk
much.
about it. I don't wanna talk
This
about
too
it.
much. This too much.
So she got what she deserved.
This is too much.
Get her life.
This is too much.
Life.
But they gave
Retry her.
her. They gave her 45.
No, that baby need life because she may be up for parole.
She'll be 82.
She don't need no parole.
That's somebody's child that can never get back.
That's what I'm saying.
But I was a
You don't know the side effects for the other 3.
No.
I was a CO for 3 years.
Let's move
Her 45
forward.
years
We're
won't
all
be
in
easy.
agreement. Let's move forward. All agree, say aye. Moving forward. Okay, next topic, Ayana. What you got for us today?
Girls, look. Everybody pay your rent. Listen.
Oh!
Everybody pay your rent.
I think I know where we're going. I think I know where this is going.
Where we going?
Miss Katie Beers.
Shit, I ain't paying mine.
Listen, allegedly.
Hold on.
Allegedly, I like that word.
Yeah, make
I like
sure
that
capital
word.
allegedly.
Capital. Oh, here we
Her
go.
and Todd of Blaze Steak and Seafood apparently owe about $154,139.17 in back rent. Yes, this is Southwest Atlanta, y'all.
She got it. It's a.
I've been there. I like that restaurant.
It's so crazy.
I love that
There's
restaurant.
been so many good reviews. A lot of people have good things to say about it. They even ended their health score on a 93. Like, people had a lot of good things to say about it, but apparently, wake up, it's the first of the month, and she had her money, she had her coin. But on top of that, apparently it's repairs that these landlords are saying that she owes an additional $56,000 on top for repairs. Wow. And for every month that she's not paying, it's an additional $12,000. The bill is racking up.
Additional.
It's all right. He just trying to tax her because she got a bag.
Oh, you went digging. I didn't see that. She went digging.
I did the math. I did the numbers.
Yeah, she went digging.
Okay.
The numbers
Hold
were
up.
crazy.
I'm glad you did, but hold on. But Candy has good.
She got a bag.
Candy has real
So
money.
it's
She
like
has a-
management, right?
So-
But it may not be
$50,000
that though.
Candy
It
is
may be
a
other. 9 times out of
Okay,
10,
let's speak to
Candy's
the sports-
always. Hold on. See, I love Candy. BKBC.
He works for
I
her.
love me some candy.
I got cash Candy
I
checks.
do.
He works for her.
There's a bag, so
Go
there
back and watch
has
that
to be.
episode on ATL Vibes.
Yeah.
He worked for her. So
Very
go ahead.
What's the very
What's your
first
spiel?
episode?
Very first episode.
Yeah, Bedroom Candy. Book me for your Bedroom Candy party
I
if you
actually
need it.
did see
CB3
that.
NYT. But Candy definitely has a bag. There has to be more to this story.
Yeah,
Either
for sure.
there's a miscommunication, not really a miscommunication,
Eviction,
but
she
there's
fighting
something
eviction.
that's going on. No, she don't have to fight an eviction because she could probably buy the whole darn.
She can.
Well, baby, it might be contagious, baby.
But
Because
it
I
may be something with
It
might be
It might
something
be
with the
contagious.
business owner or the landlord or the building to why she's not paying rent or
Because it's
withholding
not like
rent.
she's
It's
the
gotta be
general manager
something.
in there.
The water must not be
every single
working.
day. Clearly, you know what I'm saying?
The water must not be working.
And they said
The
repairs
pipes
or
must
something.
not be clean.
Repairs, an extra
And in the lease, it says she's
$7,000
responsible.
in
To
damage.
not, yeah.
So the owner should be
Because
responsible.
No, it's in the
$100,000
lease,
is not a lot
but
of
it's in the
money.
lease. It's in their lease agreement that they are responsible for the repairs.
Whoa.
That's why that's
Okay.
included in the lawsuit.
Now I want to hear
And
that.
maybe she's like, I'm not paying it if you guys are not.
And
Yeah, because you're not. I mean, my building is coming
and if they
apart.
let her-
I'm not gonna pay the rent.
Yeah.
Really?
Like if my house is coming apart now, I'm not gonna pay it.
But legally,
But what you can do,
You would be a
Listen,
great
yeah,
candidate on Real
no, but what
Housewives.
you can do.
Real quick.
one person at a time. Too much.
For it to get $150,000, I mean, I'm pretty sure rent is probably like $4,000 or $5,000 a month. For it to get that much, and a judge has not evacuated the business or anything, that means that she's probably on the good side of things.
Yeah, it's
Not if they're
more
not
to it. It's there. I can assure you, there's more too. We're gonna follow
It's
that.
definitely
That's a
more
lot of
so.
But
money.
what a lot of people
Yeah.
don't know is when you don't pay your rent, even if you have a house or whatever, and they don't fix it up, there's something that I can't remember exactly what it's called. But instead of giving the landlord the money, you can actually put up inside some
In
type
an
of
escrow, you put it in.
Yeah.
You pay your rent. and
So
put it in an
until-
escrow
If it's in
account.
your lease that
Yeah.
you are responsible for all repairs.
If
But-
it is,
but
if it's in the contract, it's in the
That's
contract.
never in
baby.
the contract. Normally, the landlord have to fix all that.
Normally,
That's
but
never in
maybe
contract.
But that's
if
what
they're
we're
only
about.
paying
It is
$5,000
their
a month for that building, maybe they are responsible for fixing it.
Yeah, because
But they
Depends
money.
on what's in the contract.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what they said. It's in the contract. And it might be contagious because, you know, Kenya Moore allegedly, Kenya Moore has the same thing going on with her property,
What property?
her home. It was $156,000. It's contagious.
Candy got a bag.
I mean, you can't
Kenya,
believe her
she
because
might
she even
have
lied
been
about her
a
man. She never had a man.
Kenya-
Come on.
They resolve this
Kenya
situation.
never
I
will lie.
hope so.
Let's hope that, you know, they get their management.
Candy,
their
pay them
payments.
people.
Thank
Pay the
you.
people. You got
If you owe Candy, if you
Pay
watching
the
Candy,
people. You got it.
Hold up. Hold up.
It's a
Candy
business.
has
It's a
$100,000.
business.
Hold up.
It's a
If you
business.
watching Candy,
Candy
and
has
you
$1
owe
million.
them, I know you know what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do, and you're gonna handle business because you handle business and you be on top of business. So there's a reason, but the news probably
Well, she in
just
the news
dragging
for a
their head
reason.
down and
Believe it.
trying to do something,
She in
and
the
the
news for a reason,
landlord
baby.
probably just trying to do it because Candy is
She
probably
probably
one of
put
his
this story
only
out.
celebrities or only person that has
Especially in
money.
that
And the
neighborhood.
landlord
That's right.
probably hungry, and the landlord probably broke. That's why he's trying to go and do all of this stuff. But it's more to it. But we're gonna go ahead and move right along.
Love you, Candy.
BKBC, baby.
Well,
for life.
speaking, since we're on the topic of Real Housewives of Atlanta, shout out ATL Vibez.
Hey.
Let's move on forward to Darius.
Hey. We gonna talk about Shamia, y'all. Like she is just
Oh,
out here.
yeah, I love that
And she's out here.
picture.
She looks great.
She looks
Look at
amazing.
her.
Season
She's so
16.
cute.
She look great, though.
It's
Right.
been a lot
She look
going
great.
on with
She
this
look
woman.
great.
Like, yeah, shit, you need to get into it.
Oh.
Kaylee, can you please tell them what's going on with her?
Well, you know, I'm not the one to gossip. You haven't heard it from me.
I didn't want to say too much about it.
But I did hear that she's more of the underdog on
Okay.
this season.
Yeah.
And she broke the internet when she exposed
The
her
$9 million house. What's with it?
with elevators. But she's married well.
Okay, she is.
She's married well.
She did.
Okay.
And Real Housewives of Atlanta is all about marrying well.
That's right.
Marrying well.
Yeah.
So that's why I say she's the underdog, because they didn't expect her character. Quick story, I didn't see this coming, but I actually met her within the first week of moving here, which is crazier because it was Old Lady Gaines parking lot, which goes back to our girl Candy. But it was Old Lady Gaines parking lot, and she was pulling out in this $100,000 car. And I'm walking past, and I stopped and I looked, and it was this beautiful African American woman sitting behind this wheel with no one else in the car. And I stopped and I looked, and her window came down. And I was like, oh my God, I know you. And I could not remember where I knew her from. She's Portia Williams' best friend. So I couldn't remember why. So I'm like, I know you, oh my God, I know you. I said, and she smiled. She was like, oh my God, you're so beautiful, oh my God. And I'm like, what's your name? And she was like, Shamia. I was like, I know you. Shamia. Oh my, you know what I mean? But the fact that she sat there and entertained me,
it was genuine.
It was so genuine. It was so beautiful. So shout out to Shamia. I listen.
Yeah, and we know you got a bag, Shamia. We know you got a bag.
Can
No
I
matter
be-
what they say on the show, we love you.
She
and
definitely
we
got
know
a bag.
You married well, unlike the rest of
The rest of us.
Because right,
We listen. We don't judge.
ain't none of them.
Ain't none of us nervous.
But I have a question for us since we're here. Starting this way, when is the last season of Real Housewives of Atlanta you've seen?
I don't watch it. I never really watched it.
You don't watch nothing.
Oh my God! It was a season where it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I ain't gonna lie.
Last season.
You watch? Good. You?
Whenever Nene stopped being on it is when I stopped.
Me too.
Thanks
Me
for
too.
your honesty.
Yeah, honestly.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What about you?
Was that 2 years ago or
Did you
5
watch
years ago?
it?
it's
Did
just
you watch
moving too
anything?
fast.
Okay. And it's been a minute for me. I said it to say I will be watching season 16 definitely. All because
She loves you, Shamar.
I would not.
I listen.
I would not.
Shamar Moore. Like the
Shamir,
actor.
you're not gonna watch?
Shamir, I'm sorry.
I'm
Shamir
not gonna
Moore,
watch.
I think.
I'm not gonna watch.
Well, we
watch
listen.
nothing.
We don't
I'm
judge.
very interested. I'm tuning in because I want to see where the girlies are eating and where.
Yes, I do.
Where are we eating? Where are we wearing? Like, I need to see what's up.
Put Atlanta on the map, honey.
Please.
Higher. Okay, so let's move forward, you guys. I think this is going to be our last hot topic. I wanted to end with Ayana
That's fine.
because I thought it'd be really, really cool. Your topic was trending. Very much trending, and it gives us opportunity to be very opinionated. So you want to kick off our hot topic for the night?
Absolutely. So for the last topic for this evening, what I really wanted to talk about was the class war in fashion, quiet luxury versus loud branding. Like, so some of the brands that we know and love, like Louis Vuitton, especially because Don Toliver just dropped that Louis Vuitton song. Like, we've made these big fashion houses a lot of money with our loud branding. Where, like, however we...
Who is we, babe? Who's we?
We, us, African Americans, us.
Okay,
us.
yeah. Make
We,
that clear.
We, us, yes. We have made these fashion brands a lot of money. Dior, Balenciaga, anything that they will slap a giant label on. It's not that we will run to it, but we make it better. Like, I don't know if y'all know the history of Louis Vuitton, but there was an African American man who took the label and printed it all over himself and made it what it is.
Wow.
Like, it had nothing to do with the fashion house. And then it's so prevalent to where you look, you go on Instagram, you scroll, you can type in Dior, Chanel, Balenciaga. You can type in these names on Instagram and scroll. You won't see a black face for a minute.
That's sad.
That's deep.
That's sad.
Which with the launch of, on the opposite end of the spectrum, the launch of like clean girl styles and minimalism and quiet luxury, like you have this stark contrast because the elite are trying to separate. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So because before where they were also very loud with their expression of wealth, they're now sort of, secluded. Like, have y'all seen Nara Smith? Even though she's such a big name in like the modeling industry right now, she also depicts like this homemaking life. So it's very down to earth, very like simple. She cares for her family, et cetera, et cetera. There's a balance. And there's an imbalance in the classes on what actually is classy and what's doing too much. What do y'all think about that?
Well,
it's a lot. It's heavy, right?
It's kind of heavy.
It's heavy.
So I'm kind of like, I don't really know where I want to go with it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me.
I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna be the devil's advocate in this.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
A lot of these name brands, they don't give a rat's, behind.
They don't.
No.
I believe you.
So
They don't.
It's like I don't understand the whole hype behind all of the brands and stuff that people be wearing when
Quality.
Quality.
Owners is racist.
Quality.
No, but that's true though. That's true.
That's so true.
They don't want.
What I've always, listen, I'm sorry. You gonna stick me in the neck? God damn.
You ain't never been stuck in the neck before?
I'll be quick. Man, these owners don't care, man. They don't care what you wear. They don't care how you wear it. Man, just go to Old Navy, man. Rock some chill stuff, man.
I would not be.
Jose is Old Navy, by the way.
While I don't know about, can I
hear Ashley's opinion?
While I don't know about Old Navy, I don't know about Old Navy, but I can't say this. I can't say this.
We'll get you the next, Ashley. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Do you want to go back?
No, go ahead.
Ladies first.
Oh yeah. So what's your outtake?
God damn! Oh my God.
What is your outtake on that? Are you a fashion girl? Are you big on fashion, or you make it work?
I I ain't gonna lie to you. Like there are certain brands that I like big name brands as far as like the makeup I wear, like the purses I wear, stuff like that. So I do love the quality. I do love the
It
quality,
is.
and honestly, I wear the brands not because like I wear them because people notice them. You know what I'm saying? They people look at you a different way.
Let me say something, just really quick.
Go ahead.
They notice them because of how you wear them, though.
Oh, okay.
They notice them because of how you wear them, though.
Yeah.
These big corporations will not be
Yes.
if the person who doesn't wear them looks good. So every time I go to a photo shoot, because I'm a model too. Every time I go to a photo shoot, like I don't put your clothes on to make me look good. I put your clothes on because I make your clothes look good.
That's true. Yeah.
Like not everybody can put your So just put it out there, baby. Go ahead.
But I'm just saying, like when I walk, when I go
I was gonna go
somewhere
there before you
and I have a nice handbag, I have a nice purse, I got my red bottom shoes on.
That was my question. Are you a red
People
bottom girl?
respect. Yeah, I have like I have like 8 pairs. I collect
She's
red
one of
bottoms. They're my
those.
favorite type of heel. So it's like when I wear those shoes, I'm
Material girl.
respected more. I mean,
Not
no.
really.
And I'm
'Cause
not.
I heard they're very comfortable.
And I'm not even
I don't
material. I'm
care.
not even materialistic. It's only because, like I said, if I dress that way in public, people know how to respect me. They
Yes.
put me up here based off of how I present myself, and that's just it.
Yeah.
Well, your
Very
resume
true.
does that too.
Thank
With
you.
that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and take a 60-second break. When we return, we'll get more of this beautiful young lady right here, Miss Ashley.
Ashley C, baby.
I want to say cover her actress
It's
name.
okay. It's
Her
okay.
actress name. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
though.
Welcome back. That was a cute little break. Now, I did warn you guys, just like I warned you, we had a very special guest today, Miss Ashley C. Baby on Instagram. Her entertainer name, when she's acting, because she's an actress, she's a business owner, she's a singer, she's some everything, you guys. She's a millionaire. Manifest, baby.
Yes.
She's a millionaire.
We love her here. We love her here. She's awesome.
Yes, honey. And
she was actually on season 1, if y'all had tuned in before.
She was our season
She was
finale.
actually on season 1.
But something happened.
Oh!
Yes!
We call her Pink Panther, baby.
Yes, something special happened. So we have her back, you guys. And just for a second, I want to give her an opportunity to introduce herself. Maybe I left something out, like, she just did a movie. I'm taking over. Let her introduce herself to us so we all can know who we have our guest as today.
I am Ashley. I go by Ashley C. Baby.
Yeah.
Love it.
I ain't got no nails, baby. I can't do all that.
I do a little bit of everything: acting, singing, modeling, business, a lot of things. So, where do I start?
Well, first of all, we're so excited to have you here. We have questions for you. We
Okay.
have answers from you.
Okay.
So really excited. But I did want to say, I scrolled down your Instagram. I did a little research. I saw how excited you was when you got your first part in this film.
Oh
TV film.
my God!
I want to ask you, what was your journey like getting there?
Okay. So I just did my first paid film, y'all. My first paid
Hey,
film.
right. You did say that specific.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yes.
So honestly, it has been a long journey to get to that point, because it's like when you're doing like independent, films and stuff like that, everybody wants you to do so much work for free.
Yeah.
So
You got to work to get to that.
yeah, and I understand, but it is a lot of work on
You put in
set.
your 10,000 hours.
I'm trying to tell you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're really proud of you for that. I also
you.
seen somewhere you have a new song
You
just
deserve it,
came
though.
out or something like that.
Yes, I do have a new song that came out. So like,
who else would know something about that? New single.
So like the vibe, like I write all my own songs. There's a few songs that I have that I work with other producers to have, and I pay $1,000 for the record. Okay, it's a little bit cheaper to write your own music. Anyway, so yeah, I just have a new song. So like my vibe is like sexy, sultry, like the type of music that I do.
Yeah.
So I just like got a new, like, it's like a lovey-dovey, like make love type song.
Can we get a little bit of it? Can we get just a little bit of it? Can we get a little sample? Like
She ain't said no
just a
snippet
little
of it
bit,
to
just
the
a little
peoples.
bit. I want to hear your voice.
Okay,
Just
okay.
a little bit, just a little bit.
All right.
On the spot. This is definitely on the spot. She didn't see this coming.
Okay.
Just to let you know.
Okay, well, don't speak too much about it. Let her do it.
Okay. So I'm gonna sing the second verse of like my new song.
Okay.
Hold on, y'all got me so.
Don't be shy. Don't look at her. Don't be
Okay.
shy, girl. You got it.
My love is yours, don't walk away, I need you here, would you please stay, can you tell me, if we did this more, would it be okay?
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause I can't wait to get home to your loving. You set my body on fire when we're touching. You know that I want it all, 'cause I'm nothing without you, without you. You know I only wanna give it to you. You know I only wanna give it to you. You know I only wanna give it to you. To you.
Oh,
I was not expecting that.
Me either. Now I'm even more.
Amazing.
Listen, y'all, this has been my homegirl since I met her, seriously, but now I'm even more in love. I did not know that you could sing like that, friend. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Music like that.
And
back
yes, now that's very
Wow.
true. But
Oh,
speaking of, I only want to give it to you. Are you involved with someone right now?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yes. And is this your business partner?
Yes, yes. He is
See, don't
also
put
my
on-
business
I love
partner.
that.
So don't put you on the spotlight.
I
right now.
love
She's
that.
available.
She's available.
Okay. No, this artist right here, she's available. She is single. No, I'm just
No. Well, yeah, I did see that you have a business partner.
I do.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your business? I actually like the direction of that business. It's definitely needed in this community.
Right.
You want to tell us a little bit about it? Just a little bit.
Okay, so our business is called Classic Event Resources, where we outsource entertainment needs, right? So anywhere from DJs to live musicians to bartenders, caterers, fire dancers, burlesque dancers. So, you know, we have a lot of connections with different clients and stuff like that are always needing, you know, something, you know, or whatever. So we decided we're doing it for free. We're like, why don't we just do a business where we are charging percents to get people, like it's like a management company. So we have people that, you know, we work with, you know, all around Atlanta. We want to really like make this big so we can like, you know, start outsourcing in different states, maybe even different countries.
That is so needed. How many times you hear people say, "Oh wait, I need a DJ. I need a this. I need a that." Do you know somebody who can mix drinks for me real quick? Like,
We've been in the entertainment industry for forever. So it's like, you know, why not like take our own lane to, you know, do something else.
I love that. Now I don't want to hold the mic, you guys. I want to give the rest of the cast opportunities to ask some questions. Anyone else have questions you have for Miss Ashley?
Who is your favorite people that you've worked with in your business?
In my business, that I as far as my favorite people.
Or actually overall, because you do act, who is your favorite person that you've ever worked with?
My favorite person that I've ever worked with. I would say my favorite person that I've ever worked with is a producer named Felicia. She's based out of Charleston, South Carolina. That lady is doing her thing. Okay.
Hey, what's up? She makes your music sound good, or you just liked her personality?
I honestly just like that. Like I like what she's doing. I like how she wants to make everybody feel comfortable. I always feel comfortable on her sets when I'm doing movies with her and stuff like that. And you know, it's like she supports. I love how she always supports her people first.
That's exactly, and that's how you conduct business.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're doing something with entertainment, like that's how you conduct business. You have to make sure that the whole cast, your set, you have to make sure your actors, like everybody feel comfortable, you know,
right?
You know,
has
a voice on set.
I love
you know,
that.
Like everybody has to, you know, with entertainment, that's how it goes.
Right.
Yes, more female producers, more female.
That's what I'm saying. Like I love it, and she worked with celebrities, y'all. People from Love and Hip Hop. No. She don't work with who is Cuba Gooding's brother?
Mike Tyson.
No.
John Legend.
I know who you're talking about, though. I do know who you're talking
Yeah, she don't work with Nicki Natural, like just a few different people, celebrities and stuff like that. So like she's like on her way up, but I just love how she always brings her people in still, so like we can meet the celebrities too and like be around. Crystal the Doll, I don't know if y'all know her from Tubi. She's a really famous Tubi actress. Yeah, I love working with her. My man, let me just talk about him really quick. Now, if you want to talk about, well, I don't know who his favorite person to work with is, but my man be networking. He don't work with Black, Teddy Swims, Angie Stone, who else? He literally like he just does it. He does his thing. I love it. I'm so proud of him. Like
we love support.
Okay, shoot. You know, I got a question too.
Okay.
Because I'm also getting into my acting bag.
Okay.
Into it. What is your favorite role, and name the movie that you was in that you loved the most?
My favorite role would have to be. I played a pop star actually, and I love that role because I could just be myself.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Absolutely.
So my favorite role is a role, not this movie that I just did, but it was a movie I just did before this movie where like I just got a call out of nowhere. I didn't even have to audition, and her name is Onyx. She's an independent filmmaker out here, girl boss.
In
Onyx in Atlanta.
Hey,
Her name is Onyx. She's always looking for actors, y'all, so I can give y'all her contact.
Please,
I really love working on her set as well.
Don't leave us.
I can give you her contact.
We love you.
About another gig.
She got movies on Peacock. She got movies on Tubi. Like she is doing her thing. So I really like love working on her set because they're so professional. Like I mean, they have a system on their set. So yeah, but yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, so it's a thing that we have. Oh, you have something, Christian? Go
Yes,
ahead.
I have a question. So I'm also an entrepreneur, serial entrepreneur with multiple businesses.
Okay.
What advice would you give any of our guests or any of our fans or viewers that are serial entrepreneurs? How do you manage multiple hats?
How do I manage that?
Never sleep.
Oh my God. well, honestly, y'all, my family support system is so strong.
That's important.
You have to have a support team. You have to do it because you cannot do it all by yourself.
Correct.
You think you can, but it's just too much. So the advice I would give is like just ground yourself like with people that love you. Always have them, if you can trust them now, always let them know what's going on so they can help you do everything they need to do. Because sometimes, you might need somebody for this, somebody to watch the kids. You might need somebody, you need your family to support you. So you let them know what's going on and never give up.
Never give up. I love
Never give up.
That was for me.
Never give up.
I love that.
It's going to get hard. But the people who never give up always make it. Always make it. Always make it. So don't ever give up.
That was good. Any more questions? The Music Man.
How do you keep this nice body? Do you go to the gym or do you is it natural? Do you
She's taken.
Are you like Selena? Like, I mean, I'm just...
You think my body is nice?
Girl, you better stand up and show the camera. Show the camera, body.
Yeah.
Body, yada. Hey. I'm glad you want
the camera thing.
Sexy.
They cut the hand out. You have to.
Oh.
They cut you out.
Oh,
You're
no.
so short.
Yeah, I didn't cut her off.
They did.
They didn't cut her off.
You were busy looking to the left. To the left. Any more questions?
I know you said you got a agency or like a
Management.
Management company.
Like how do someone wanted to go about like working with you, artists and stuff like that? How would you go about it? And secondly, I know we got a question on there like live band and stuff. Have you ever worked with like live band artists, like saxophones?
So basically, he's an artist. He makes music, and he heard your voice, and he fell in love with your voice, and he wants to know if he can collaborate with you.
Nah, I didn't hear none of that from that question.
He wants to know how much the price is, so he can collaborate with you.
I didn't get
because he
none of
does
that
play.
from that
No, he plays saxophone.
I heard.
He plays saxophone.
I've been playing saxophone.
So yeah, he was concluding himself in that whole thing.
He's
I
trying to
got
make
it. Maybe y'all didn't get it, but I got it.
About to lose 2 people.
Hey, we can manage this. This is only 1 day a week.
Y'all can do both.
But that is a good question.
So how to work with me? Okay, so this is what I do personally. I don't like how other people move in Atlanta because everything is like always so transactional. Yeah. I don't charge people to work with me that are talented because I feel like it's not about, people always want to chase the bag and get the bag. I understand we got bills to pay, but why would you pass up on an opportunity to work with somebody talented because you want to charge them $2,000? I don't believe in that. Even if I just don't believe in that.
That's why I love it.
I love that.
I am. I'm born and raised here, but my dad was a country boy, so I'm just like more like a one-on-one, like just like I want to. I'm more like personal with people. I like to build relationships, and some people they don't care. They just want the money. I'm not even about that.
Money's gonna be made. Like when you do good business, you're gonna make the money.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so true.
Yeah.
That was the best.
And the live band thing. I think I saw
the live band thing. That's also another thing that I do. So I perform with my partner. We got our thing called Love and Jazz. So we have a TikTok actually, y'all. Love and Jazz.
Love and Jazz.
Of course, called Love and Jazz. So we perform literally everywhere with our band, and we do stuff. But I perform with live bands all the time.
Love it. Okay, so it's this little game that we play here at ATL Vibez. It's called ATL Vibez Podcast. It is today. Okay. So what we do is we have a card game.
Okay.
With 20 cards all together with different questions.
Okay.
And you get to pick a question.
Okay.
Read it out loud for the audience. And then, you're so enticing.
Right, I like that.
Read it out loud to the audience. And
Which
then
one?
give us your answer.
Whichever
one. Follow your heart.
Choose.
Because you're picking twice, so it don't matter.
Okay.
You're picking twice, right. Okay, that's the first one.
The most hidden one.
Yeah.
So I read this?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Describe Atlanta traffic in 1 sentence. Diabolical.
It is bad.
Atlanta traffic is diabolical.
It is.
Okay.
Now
when was the last time you were stuck in it?
Today.
Yeah,
today.
Was it on the way here too?
Yes.
Because I definitely did.
Yes.
I like that. Everyone agree?
Agreed.
I witnessed
Okay,
the
go ahead
head-on
and pick
collision
another
last
one.
week, man.
You did?
I'm not even joking.
Probably in standstill traffic too.
Just drive like me.
That's how bad it is.
Get in the HOV lane.
Nah. That's gonna get in the
Okay.
Is it that way?
Okay.
Your favorite?
We just did this.
What is it?
My
Okay,
favorite
another one.
Atlanta anthem.
She didn't do it though.
Anthem.
Oh, okay. Atlanta
So
anthem? Oh,
okay, Atlanta anthem. So like
A song that like one of the ones that we did last
Sierra,
week.
Lil Jon, people from Atlanta.
Ludacris.
Oh my god,
Usher.
Okay, what's that song when Usher it came out with?
Yeah.
When that jam came out, that was my shit. I loved it.
Great anthem.
You got time for one more?
Yeah.
Come on, let's do one more.
Okay, I'm gonna pick another one.
All right, there we go.
Describe personality in 3 words.
Your personality.
Yes, your personality.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Bubbly, genuine, and real.
Bubbly.
I was gonna say
Genuine.
Real.
Can I see this card? Can you describe your personality in 3 words?
Oh, I love it.
Let's see.
I will say nice, loving, genuine.
Christian.
Stylish.
Thank you.
My personality in 3 words.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Pisces, and that's all we're
Oh
gonna
my God, Yana.
Me in 3 words. Adventurous. I was going. That's more than 3 words.
That's just one. No. That's just one, babe. Adventurous.
Adventurous. Those 3 words.
Sweet.
Adventurous, sweet, and amazing.
Amazing. Those sound like tastables.
How about you?
Oh, me? Okay, so funny, of course. Personality, unique, and vibrant.
All up.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Vibrant.
Period.
You?
Smiley, I would say. Hungry all the time. And
Hungry personality.
yes, very hungry. For anything. Food or success, anything. Very hungry. And my last one would be funny.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
funny.
A little funny.
Definitely funny.
A different way. And we say the best for last.
Hurry up.
Okay. Laid back, talented, and I'm still unique. Who said unique?
Come on, talented.
Yes.
Definitely that.
Love it.
That was really cute. So if you want to put your 3 personality types in the comments, please make sure you do so. Is there any more questions that we want to ask Ashley before we leave? Any more questions? The table is open.
What you
Speak
looking
now.
for?
When's your next project?
Yeah, what's your next project?
What am I looking forward to next? Oh,
Another paycheck.
What's your booking paycheck?
Listen.
What's your booking?
When are you gonna help my quest get a paycheck?
My email Ashley C16@gmail.com. If you want to work, you want to collab, you want to do a little something, you want to be on the business, you want to work with us, you want to work with me. You got a business idea, yeah. It's ASHLYC, Ashley with no E.
And if they want to follow you on social media, basically Instagram, one of the biggest platforms right now next to YouTube.
Yes, it's Ashley C Baby. So ASHLYC Baby.
Yeah.
All together.
Love it.
Y'all give it up for Ashley.
We'll tag her in there.
Huh?
We'll tag her in there.
Say that again?
We'll have her handle. We'll tag her in
Oh, we'll tag.
We're going to tag into it. Okay, y'all, this is ATL Vibez. Please follow us on all social media platforms. This is our show, our families, from our family to your house.
Thank you so much for hanging out. Share, like, comment. Share, like, comment.
Like, comment, and follow.
And follow, yes, and subscribe. All the above.
Streets of Atlanta.